Well, it's a battle of the acronyms. GMC taking on Ace just down the street at Thompson Stadium right over here. Our Jeff Benton caught the action between the Bulldogs and the Griffins. Roll the tape, Mr. Collinsworth. Pick it up right here. First drive of the game. Blake Smith. Hey, I know that guy. Fakes the handoff. Throws it deep to Chandler Mitchell. Big gain for the Griffins. That drive would stall. GMC would eat up most of the first quarter on their initial drive, but they would end it by cashing in on this 10-yard rushing TD by Devin Stevens. Bulldog band liking that. As Frank says, fire up the band. Play of the half for GMC here. Second quarter, Grayson Hopkins tossing to Malik Poston.
Oh, he's good.
And as Marv would say, I'll be the last guy to do it tonight. He gone. Griffins can't catch up. 60-yard touchdown run. Extra point would be blocked. Yeah, let's see, I think we even maybe have a shot at the scoreboard. There it is, 13-0.
Nice scoreboard.
Yeah, very nice. Next drive for the Bulldogs. Hopkins going to hand to Stevens, and he'll find a seam here. It's going to be his second score of the night. 2-point conversion. A Stevens catch would be good. Score goes up 21-0 Bulldogs. And the Bulldogs fans, they are clapping. And with about 6.5 minutes left in the half, Foston goes in for the double dip. Extra point would be good. 28-0 GMC when producer Jeff left after the touchdown. Zaxby's FFN scoreboard. GMC all over this one tonight. 63-0 over Ace.